Yo, peace and love, everybody. I'm back with a really big pack today. It's the New Beginning pack, and before we jump into all of that, gotta thank you guys for coming back, subscribing, hitting the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. It really does go a long way. I know there's like a lot of instructions with all the thumbs up and then subscribing, but it really helps, and it keeps me going. It keeps me getting the packs. So let's jump right into it. This box was huge, and as you can see, it took up the entire table that I do this on. Everything's essentially on a whiteboard, but it just killed it. So the Nike Airship PE is on the left, and then we have the 85 Air Jordan on the right. And I'm surprised they sent me this pack. Shipping to send this thing, that's a little sticky note on there for me. To send this thing, man, it really cost. So shout out to the gifters for getting me this. They got me some Nike socks, and those don't actually look bad. They look a little small, but they don't look terrible. Okay, looks like they hooked it up with another pair for the other shoe. Respect that. Got some certificates that I just kind of throw out. They call me a generic customer on there. Did you guys see that? So it looks like, okay, they put the 85s on the 84 side. And I already have a pair of these from another gifter. I'll be comparing them to this pair a little later. Okay. I mean, so far, these look okay. Got the tag this time. On the other pair I did not get a tag. I was not happy about that. So got a tag this time. It looks like we got the 84s on the 85 side. I don't know if that was just a packing mistake on their side, but it really doesn't matter. It's just one thing to point out. The red's the 85 side, but those look pretty good. I've never had an Airship before, but these look good. The curvature on the back looks like that. There's really no other Airship to compare this to. Leather looks good. Nike check looks, I think it's good. Here's some issues in the back. You can see the Nike checks do not line up. Here's the inside. It says November 14th, 84. It says Jordan Pro BB, basketball probably. The ship is actually a sneaker Jordan was wearing in between his rookie phase and getting his first signature sneaker, and they were actually a prototype. So they kind of put the sole from the Air Jordan 1 that was about to come out on the Nike Airship. So he had a prototype Jordan no one was really wearing but himself. So that's pretty dope. And he actually wore this colorway, which is the original band sneaker. A lot of people think it's the black and red one that he wore, but it's not. It's this sneaker. The NBA was trying to say that the shoe did not have enough white in it, which is very interesting. They said it didn't match the uniforms, but, you know, it is what it is. They can say what they want. And Nike paid the fines. Jordan wore the shoe. The rest is history.
On October 18th, the NBA threw them out of the game.
So that's your history lesson on that. So the leather on this shoe looks really good. Let me adjust my light so you can see the tumbledness of it, if you want to call it that. It's a really soft leather. I like it. Here's the toe box, which looks a little short to what I'm used to, but again, this is a totally different sneaker. And it's made out of that soft leather all the way around. So again, 84 on the left, 85 on the right. They did put them in the wrong boxes, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. This pack to me feels like maybe more of like a collector's pack than something that you would rock. I'm going to rock them, but let's throw them under the black light really quick. So I did find a few things, but it had nothing to do with the actual quality or stitching of the shoes. And that's for both of them. There's some ink on the bottom sole, but that's pretty standard for what I'm seeing now. I heard that's a good thing, but I don't know. So just looking around the shoe, there's really nothing to find except this little bunny stamp on the bottom. And I've seen this before, and I guess it's like a factory stamp. Doesn't really bother me. It's gonna come off, but it is what it is. Just checking this shoe. Go some glue on the outsole, but there's no stitching marks that usually show up. We got bunnies on that one as well. On this one looks clean. This one has a lot of stitching going on, but yeah, these turned out really good. There was a bunny on that one, and on the other shoe we got a bunny on that one as well. So, you know, it is what it is. So with this sneaker, I noticed there are like elastic straps there. Now that's really interesting, because I'm not even sure they had that type of, you know, sneaker technology back then, using elastic straps. They started in the mid 2000s putting elastic inside the tongue. Back in the day, they did not do that. Oh, there's a little bit of blue mark on there. Looks like something from the marking pen that they use. It's also on the other side. That's just a little interesting thing. And see how the checks don't line up? I am not a fan of that, but who's to say they didn't make them like that back in 1984? The outsole has that older type of pattern, which is not in the more modern Jordans. And the insole has that really squishy type of insole. I love it. I don't know what you can find by looking at the inside of the shoe. I don't really care about that stuff. As long as it's comfortable, I'm good. So I'm going to go ahead and compare this pair to this pair, which is a pair I got from another company. I won't name the name. And let's see how they hold up. So right off the bat, I can tell, you know, I always check that little stitching point. A lot higher on the other, or I'm sorry, on the lower on the other, but it's higher on the one from the new gifter. And you can also see that the Nike checks are smaller, and it looks like on the other shoe that tag to me looks better. It looks more how can I say it, just looks see, there's some stitching busting out on these. I haven't even tried these on yet, and there's stitching busting out on the tongue. Not the hugest deal, but it is what it is. Again, look at the Nike checks. The one on the left is bigger. See, I can get a full finger in that one, and then on the other one I cannot. And it's supposed to have the bigger checks. Like, that's the whole idea of the older shoes. They both have an hourglass shape. The one on the left is the other. The one on the right is the new one that I just got. Here's another look at the Nike checks. There's a bunch of other little things you can just kind of stare at this and notice. And this is the worst part about it. Look how that part is just off on the toe box. The toe box is completely being pushed to the left. You may have to go back and pause that, but look at the left one. It's veering to the, there's a big space on the right. And on the pair on the right, the other pair is not like that. So I probably will give away that pair and then put the other pair in the pack. Okay, before we go into the on foot, 16 hours ago, as of editing this video, Soul Collector posted these pictures of the black colorway of the Nike Airship. And the scary part is they're supposed to be putting React in the soles, which is going to be a little different. I'm sure they didn't have React technology back in 1984. So that will actually be interesting to see, and I hope they execute that well. Okay, now let's go to the on foot. I know we spent a lot of time in the observation room, but hey, it was two shoes compared with another one. So, all right, let's go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We ran out of time. As you can tell, it's really dark. I know it doesn't look dark, but I got the ISO kicked all the way up to like 800, so I could see myself. I had to get this off really quick, but shout out to you guys for clicking on the video, watching, all that good stuff. No tripod today. I'm using my car's got this spoiler on it, and it's turning out to be an awesome tripod. I'm having to duck down. Check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Man, I can't wait till I get a new camera. New camera coming soon for sure. I got nothing else. I'm out. I got another video to do right after this one, so I'm trying to hurry these reviews out. Then it's back to the on and off vacation that I kind of do. So it's like 8:13, so I'm kind of pushing it as far as time. 85s were cool, except with that toe box being printed on that way, like incorrectly. I'll probably have to just do a giveaway or just give those away to somebody. I really do like the 84s. Those are dope. You see they got the black 85s, 84s, whatever, coming out. And I'm not sure about that whole React thing they was talking about putting in on that. That's kind of gimmicky. I think they should just leave it classic. But I don't know. Who am I? I just get gifted shoes and make these videos for you guys, you know what I'm saying? But peace out. Probably gonna go live on Sunday. Yeah, go live on Sunday. Tune in on Sundays. Like I said, I'm slowing down on answering questions on IG. Like, I can't be asked, where do you get your shoes from? Because obviously I get them from all over. Whoever wants to give me a shoe, they give me a shoe. And a lot of the times, they're giving me the best shoe. So you might get something and it might not be what I got. I don't know. But who am I? I'm out. Peace. Peace, love. Peace out. I got nothing else. I'm out.